Welcome back to another edition of Carpool Conversations. Super pumped for our guest today. I got my man Kevin hanging out in the back with us today. Let's go pick him up. Super pumped that they get to join us today. This is what, our fifth, sixth Carpool Conversation? Okay, it's number third. Our third one, but I'm excited about it. All of them been super good so far, and this one's gonna be super awesome as well. What is up, Cindy Gormley?
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fantastic. Thanks for joining us today. Gonna be good. Tell me about your day. How's your day been?
It's been pretty good. We had to get up early this morning because I had a dentist appointment.
Oof. Any cavities?
Yes, I had 3 cavities. 2 on the right side and 1 on the left.
That's not good.
Of my upper mouth. And then we went to Sam's Club.
Okay, tell me about Sam's Club. I love Sam's Club visits. I don't live by one anymore, so I can't visit Sam's Club as much as I would like to. But what do you like to do at Sam's Club?
I like to eat the free samples.
They still have them?
Well, I don't know. I didn't go in today. My sister and I just sat in the car.
You just sat in the car? You didn't go in?
Well, my mom got us Chick-fil-A, so we sat in the car while she went shopping.
So when you got in the vehicle today, it has a scent to it.
Yes.
Can you smell it?
Yes.
I will give you $5 if you can nail the scent.
It's cinnamon.
It's incomplete though. Cinnamon what?
Cinnamon roll? Cinnamon sticks? Something like that.
Cinnamon roll is that was a good guess.
A cinnamon bun.
No.
It's not. It's something outlandish.
Something outlandish.
Like Starbucks, chic-ish type thing.
The birds love to drink it.
Cinnamon tea?
Close. So close. It's cinnamon chai.
Oh, okay.
So you have been in our church pretty much your entire life.
Yes.
Okay, since how old were you when you started going to our church?
Oh, I know, maybe like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I think.
You've been going here for a while. What has been like your favorite youth camp?
Favorite youth camp? Yeah, I really liked whenever we did it at William and Mary.
Yeah.
It was a lot of walking, but it was always very enjoyable.
Ton of walking.
And all of those sermons, I don't remember either of the pastors that did the sermons, but I remember they were always very good. And then the one we did at Liberty, I did enjoy that.
What's been like your favorite like camp memory? Like what do you like most about camp week?
It was always very enjoyable to be able to walk around with your group of friends. It's a sense of freedom that you have. It's like you have that free time and you get to walk around and have quality time with your friends, and yeah.
That's kind of what camp is about, right? Like hanging out with your friends, going to sessions. You've been going to our church since you're a little one.
Yeah. And
you've been part of our life group. What do you love about our youth ministry?
I like how the youth is very involved. We do things. It's not always just you sit and you listen. We get to participate with things.
Yeah.
Especially in like the small groups and the discussions, it is really a discussion. We get to share our thoughts, what we get from things.
So do you have like a favorite Bible verse? I
do. It's Philippians 4:6. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation by prayer and petition with thanksgiving present your requests to God.
That's awesome that you have that memorized.
I do, but I'm very nervous right now.
No, that's okay. When I was in high school, the very first Bible verse I memorized, aside from like John 3:16, was Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. And just for me, like living life knowing that I can trust God, that I can surrender to my ways, I can trust His ways, has really helped me in my walk with God. So you kind of have an interesting thing that you do on the side.
Yes.
And you didn't know we were going to talk about this, but we're going to talk about it.
Okay.
Because it's pretty amazing. You design clothing.
I do design clothing.
Tell me about where did this come from?
COVID. When we lived in our old house back in Prince George, like 5 years ago,
right?
Maybe it was like 6 years ago that we got. Wait, my mom got me a sewing machine because I was actually interested in it then. I was like, hey, I want to make a skirt. I want to make clothes. And
Yeah.
my mom was like, okay. But I was like a lot younger, so I quickly dropped that hobby. And then when COVID happened, we weren't really doing anything. And my sister and I, we started watching a lot of YouTube. And so my mom was like, y'all need to find something else to do, something that's more beneficial. So,
Yeah. Mama's saying get off the screen, guys.
yes.
Don't be on the screen so much, everybody.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So, I went in the basement. I knew we had a sewing machine, so I started sewing. We started out with face masks.
Why stop? Why are you laughing? Mama said don't be on the screen, guys. Hey, stay off the screen, guys. You started off making masks.
Yes, we made a lot of masks. It was a lot of fun because my Lolo and my Pawpaw came over like halfway through this because we made a total of, I think it was over 800 face masks.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you designed some masks, and then what did you design after your masks?
Then I made a skirt. It was a really bad skirt, but I did that.
So you've had a couple like fashion shows
Yes, I've had.
at your house.
Yeah.
What has been your favorite piece that you've designed?
My favorite piece, a favorite piece I made for a fashion show, it's this like satin burgundy dress, and down the side it's like blue lace that's like sticks out of the side. I don't know, I think it looks so cool, and that was like the first piece I felt like I really accomplished my vision. Like I had a vision for this dress and I was able to pull through and like really create it how I wanted it to be made. So I was really proud of that.
So many people don't know, when I was in high school, I actually had a custom home like made outfit made for me when I was in high school. It was our senior prom, and we had custom tuxedos made.
That's cool.
And it was much like you design your outfits after a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Mine was designed after a movie as well, and that movie was called Dumb and Dumber.
Oh,
Remember
my
like the
God.
tuxedos in it? And so I had like the blue tuxedo, the blue pants, the ruffled like shirt, the top hat. It was so much fun.
That's
So
awesome.
making like clothing, like custom clothing, is a blast.
It is.
So I love that you do that. So this is a really important question. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Is a hot dog a sandwich? I don't know. I mean, because you gotta think the two pieces of bread are connected at the bottom. They're connected. So, but does that make it a sandwich?
Unless you get like the cheap ones that fall apart as soon as you open them.
I guess. But I guess the question is, are they intended to be separated? Are they intended to be one piece of bread, or are they meant to separate? What is?
I guess that's a good point. Like if they're connected, it's only one piece of bread,
Yeah.
right?
Then
And
it's,
so then it becomes a panini.
yeah. I guess.
So is a hot dog a panini? We're about to wrap this up, almost back to church. What would be an encouragement for those watching? What's like an encouragement from a Bible verse that you've read recently, or something you've heard in a message? What's something you can encourage us with?
Just relax and know that God has a plan to prosper, not to harm you. What is that verse? Let me look that up, because the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but I have a plan that you may have life and have it abundantly. That's
John
what it was.
10:10, right?
John, that gives me a lot of hope, knowing, just trusting that God does have a plan, and God does want me to have life and have it abundantly and enjoy life. God wants that for me, and I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about making life good myself. I don't have to worry about making it good for myself. I trust that God has that in His hands. He will make it good for me, because it's not my job to be for myself. I'm for God, and then He's for me. So I'm for God, and God's for me. So.
That's awesome. I heard a quote the other day that said along those lines that Jesus lived His life for you so that you could live your life for Him.
Yeah.
So that's a good word. Hey, thanks everybody for watching. Be sure to comment, share, like this video. And if you have an idea of who should be next on Carpool Conversations, send us a DM and we will contact them.